phone. Being stupid.
Oh, you're good. Do I not? Okay, yeah. What is YouTube doing? Oh, there it goes. Okay. YouTube is finally fucking working. Not that it'll go out or anything.
There we go. I now got the notification.
Oh, so notifications actually went out this time. Okay, so at 5 o'clock in the morning, notifications go out. But at 10 o'clock in the morning, they don't go out at all. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate you. Oh, man. But yeah,
Gotta love you.
I can't believe that.
I
Uh,
mean, like, how did you realize that you knew?
okay,
Like,
so first off, I was talking to Charizard earlier tonight, back in the
yeah.
Twitch stream, and he's like, "Yo, the Paimon voice actors got released." I was like, "I don't care, whatever. It's voice actors. I don't give a shit about that."
Yeah.
And then I was going through Discord, scrolling through, and I seen Genshin To Do, which is my secret channel for like my account stuff, and I keep the content creator announcements in there, so I know when to apply for the content creator role. But
Yeah.
then I also see an update in Genshin News, which if you go there right now, I have the Twitter and the official news from their Discord server linked into that channel. The last thing in there is Paimon's voice artist that was announced. And I started reading the name. I was like, Corina. I was like, wait, I know that name. I played Friday the 13th with that name. And the reason why I remember her so well is because when I talked to her, I was geeking out when I met her. Because she had just got done doing a voice actress gig for the anime Erased, for the English voice acting.
Yeah.
And I loved her to death because that anime at the time was like my favorite anime. Because
Yeah.
it's a suspense, it's fun, it's cool. And then that was back when I was streaming like with my back when I was streaming with my little group. So it was me, my friend Cyrus, and our other friend Codex, which I still see her from time to time. And we met her, and she was like a really cool person. We did a couple games with her and hung out, and again, I was geeking out back then. Now I feel bad about calling Paimon all kinds of names because now I realize it's been her that I've been bitching at the nonstop the last couple times here.
Well, I mean, like, you're not personally,
I
attacking
know,
her.
I
Like,
know.
it's the character's voice, and that's a part of being a voice actor is you have to be able to portray many different voices and tones and pitch. And so,
I,
like, her normal voice might be like this, but the character she might have to play is like really high pitched and squeaky.
yeah, like I know her for doing like kids in anime or women in anime. I didn't know
Yeah.
she did video game voice acting.
I mean, it could
So
be a new branch that she's just gotten into because getting into voice acting is ridiculously hard, and you usually have to
yeah.
start off with like silly adverts and like small time gigs, and a lot of people usually jump at opportunities to do game voiceovers because well, if the game is a success and popular, it can really launch your career. It
Oh,
also does have the
and
alternative
Genshin
where if
is
it's not popular, then no one knows who you are.
well, Genshin is definitely taken off.
Yeah, so it's kind of a
So
good thing to have on her resume in regards to being a voice actor and potentially can get more gigs.
I mean, just the anime roles that she's done, like I feel bad because I was trying so I refollowed her on Twitch because I lost my original account, which was my old Dark Grasp account, which is like ages ago. That was my personal account whenever I was still streaming under the name Sirach Gaming. So I used my personal account to subscribe to her and hang out with her. And
Mm.
then it's like I went to her Twitch and she just got done streaming like an hour ago after when I was checking on her. And I was like, wow. It was just crazy. But it's like so people that make an impression on me, I keep like their name and everything about them in my mind, and that's why I was like, wait, I know that name. Like as soon as I seen it, I knew it immediately. I was like, wait, and it was a blast from the past. Like honestly, like, ugh,
Yeah, I can cheerfully say no one I know is famous or voice actor. I did
What?
have a friend though who was really wanting to like get into the music industry and make a name for himself. He's
Mm-hmm.
got a few songs on Spotify. I don't know what the names are under though because like I don't. He was more of a co-writer slash co-singer on it, so his name wasn't the
Mm,
featured name. But
yeah.
yeah, he really wanted to get into acting and whatnot.
No.
Just
Damn it.
like, well, like I hope he makes it big, but at the same time, like I haven't spoken to him in that long, so I feel it would kind of be weird to like reach out and be like, oh hey,
I mean, that's what I feel like. Like, now that I know she's the voice actress, I feel like I shouldn't reach out to her because I don't want it to be like, hey, you're
yeah,
fanboying
you
and
reaching out yeah,
because I'm
it'll be
clout
like,
chasing or thing, and that's not what I want. I want to be like,
mm,
hey, how you been?
yeah, like
I mean,
sure, it's been a while and we lost contact, but
I want to
stuff happens,
congratulate her, not be like, hey, you want to throw me a bone? No, I don't care about that shit.
yeah.
It's nice to see
It,
someone that you know doing good.
yeah, it really is like, that's kind of me with my friend
Shit,
like
shit, shit, shit,
Ross.
shit.
He's got a few songs that he's
All
done
right, got the treasure hoarder out.
features in. He hasn't done anything in his own right. And like I know he's always really been into acting and whatnot, but I feel it would be weird after like, not talking to him for
Freaking
ages
immune.
because like for a while he went really weird and he just kind of like
Mm,
distanced himself from everyone and it's just like, I don't know. It would feel weird reaching out and being like, oh hey, like, how's it going? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Did you
come
ever
on,
get
Battle
into
Maid.
like, what you wanted to do and then actually have them come back and be like, well, yeah, now I'm famous and then think that I'm only
Yeah,
contacting them
it's
because
kind of like that Michael. It's kind of like that Mike Jones song. Like back then they didn't want me, but now I'm hot. They all want me. It's kind of like that,
yeah.
but like, and that's the thing. I don't want to be like I don't want it to be misconstrued as that. Like, I have people
Yeah.
who I know on YouTube that are like 10K and like crazy famous and whatnot, and I don't do that kind of shit, man.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
it blows my mind, like because you know me, I've been playing this game for what over a fucking month now,
yeah, this is literally your life at the moment, let's
and
just be
how
honest.
many times have I cussed that little freaking supply of emergency food
Oh,
out?
every time you start a new account?
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, shut up.
That's
Now I
annoying
feel
again.
bad.
Your voice is irritating. Shut up. Skip, 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 skip. No, I don't want to listen to you.
I feel bad now though. Like I know I
But
shouldn't, but
I mean, you shouldn't because you didn't know. Like, at the end of the day, the voice actor could have been a 14-year-old boy.
oh, that would have been really
Like,
awkward. That would have been really awkward.
and look, real voice actors can do both male or female roles
I
if they're
mean,
good enough.
what the English Goku
And also
was? Oh
depending,
no, the Japanese Goku was a female,
Ash,
I believe.
Ash is a female.
Yeah, for Pokemon, yeah.
Mm, so a lot of females do male characters.
I'm not even
But
gonna
again,
touch chest or anything now.
male characters can also do female characters. So it's kind of just like, um, like it could have been, as I said, like, a 14-year-old boy who's got a higher squeaky voice because, puberty hasn't hit yet.
Awkward.
And
Where's my Dion
now
at?
all of a sudden it's just like, oh, okay, now I feel bad because I was cussing out a kid.
Please, I gotta be feeling bad about cussing at a kid.
I mean, look, some
Have you
people,
met me? Have you met me? I
I know
treat.
you wouldn't feel bad about it.
I feel bad because I consider her a friend in some regard. Like I haven't talked to her in a long time, but I still consider, like she's someone I respect and all that. So, Diona, don't you go down that mountain. Don't you slide down that mountain.
Yeah, like again, I get where you're coming from, but you can't feel bad because you didn't
That's like
know.
me not talking to you for like a year or so. And be like, then I just see you like, oh well, you're getting a promotion in the military or something. And it's like all of a sudden, oh damn, I know her.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt I'd let you go that long without talking to me because I like to annoy you, but
Someone has to like to annoy me. Someone has to.
I mean, look, if I didn't annoy you, your life would be boring.
Hey, it's not that bad.
I mean, no comment.
Hey! Still not bad. Not that bad.
It's all out of love. I joke, I joke.
Oh god, I didn't open up Mount Azong or Hula. Well, time to get some teleport points. I have a hard time farming this area. You go right there first.
Run, Forrest, run.
But I do this one, like, so this is the free-to-play account that I'm playing on. So,
Yeah.
I gotta try to catch up from day 1's Fischl event, day 2's Fischl event, yesterday's stuff, and the Chinese server just rolled over at 3 p.m. earlier today after I streamed. So, I gotta do, I think they have like 3 days, and, well, no, 2 days until their part 3.
Yeah.
So, that's why I was considering moving my free-to-play account to mornings. So I'd have plenty of time to do everything for that day. And then move my, no, vice versa.
20 stream.
Free-to-play would, yeah, I would do my AR 44 account in the mornings. And then I'd let the day roll over on the Chinese server and play it on that on Twitch at night. Which, that's going to have a monkey wrench in it because I'm going to be doing World of Warcraft soon. So, I talked about this on Twitch earlier, but...
Yeah, you were streaming when I was at work. I got the notification and I'm like, I can't watch this, I'm at work.
Oh, it's okay. I know if you would have been there.
Yeah, I was like part tempted just to drop in and leave a message and be like, oh hey, like, you know.
Well, what it is,
I can't stay, but I'm at work, but then we were just that busy, and I was being bored to death with meetings.
Oh, you're fine. I'm not gonna, like, hold you to a monitor and, like, demand you to show up. But no, like, so, what it is, on World of Warcraft, me and Cynthia, you know, best friend.
Yeah, no, Sin. Yeah.
We are part of the same guild, and we had, you know, we've been playing this since before Genshin Impact came out. You know, even, like, when I was, like, before I even came back to YouTube for Pokemon, I was on World of Warcraft, and I made promises that when Shadowlands came out over a year ago, like a year and a half ago, or in change, I made promises that, you know, we'd all get back into Shadowlands when it came out. I even pre-purchased Shadowlands and the Digital Deluxe. Like, I paid the big money for it. I'm a fucking nerd. And we'd all get into...
You're talking to someone who watches people stream on YouTube. I can't say anything.
Yeah. But, I mean, we already made the promise that we were going to do raiding. And one of the biggest things that came up today was, so what's the raid team looking like? What's the raid schedule? Which we're still solidifying the raid schedule and times. Yeah. But it looks like we're going to be raiding twice a week. So...
I mean, that's good. Like, it's just good work around everyone's work and school. And...
Yeah, exactly. So we're probably going to be doing late night twice a week. So that's going to take out one of my Genshin streams twice a week. But... and there's a big but, until I get geared and we start doing the raids, which the raids start in December 2nd, I have about a 2-week window to get to level 60 and get geared up. Because I'll be one of the main healers. So, one, I gotta be there. I gotta be there because, you know, healer. And then, on top of that, it's just like, if I'm not up to snuff, I can be replaced even from my own raid group, so.
Which I doubt Cynthia would let happen.
Well, again, I don't know just Cynthia. Like, I know the guildmaster. We got our friends that are part of the guild that are all doing the raid stuff. So,
yeah.
Like when I get into World of Warcraft raiding mode, I'm gonna be sitting there like going ham. I might not be calling the shots in raid, but I'll be definitely coming up with strategies and everything outside the raid. Especially
note
since
to
it's going to be a
self,
new
do not try
project.
to contact you during
No.
that period because you'll be too absorbed in the game. Got it.
What? I do not get absorbed into games at all whatsoever.
Genshin Impact.
Look, this was just one game, okay?
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Alright, whatever.
Just one game, I can stop whenever I want.
I can stop whenever I want. This game is not that big deal. I don't have 15 accounts. No, I don't.
And I know that's true, so...
I think I got like 4 or 5 accounts easy, though. Like, being honest.
Yeah. I mean,
I got
have a lot of accounts.
I got my main account. I got my original Razor Dude account, which I still have access to. I have my Beto account. I have the account that I was going to use for this banner to pull all the characters. And then I have this account. So I do have 5 active accounts. I just use 2.5 at the moment. Once I pulled Bay,
just to pull all the free stuff.
well, yeah. Once I pulled Bay, I got rid of my Beto account because I don't need it anymore because I have Beto on my main account. And my Razor account is great. Don't get me wrong. It's, AR 25, like maybe 26. I forgot what it was now. So he can definitely do a lot of the events, which I could and should do on him. But I'm not going to. I'm already doing it on my free-to-play account and on my main account. I am not going to hunt, 100 and change plus meteorites, plus do meteorite fights, plus all that, many times over. It's just not happening.
You actually, need to have a life outside.
Yeah, unfortunately I do. Especially when big news drops, I need to be able to make videos and everything. So, I've restricted myself to...
You need to be able to produce quickly.
I've restricted myself down to 2.5 accounts right now. And that half account, I haven't even logged in on it in 2 days. It was honestly because of that account that I was late to streaming the other morning. Because I was up to 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning just streaming that. Not streaming that, but playing it just on the off chance that, it'd be something different.
Was that the one that you did my last night at about 11 something, which was 10 something your time?
No, I always put my main account on Twitch.
No, this was YouTube my night.
Oh, no, it should be my free-to-play account that late. Well, that early for me. In my free-to-play account,
FYI, 10 a.m. is not early. You're talking to someone who's awake at 5 a.m.
True.
10 a.m. is my lunchtime. It's not. I don't eat lunch at 10 a.m. But in comparison,
Yeah, I gotcha.
because I wake up at 5. Honestly, if it would be waking up at 8 and having lunch at 12. Essentially, that would be my lunchtime. It just makes the day so long. I wake up at 5 and
Oh my god.
home till nearly 5, and I'm why?
It's up top there, ain't it? It's up top there. Sheesh.
Yes. Why I do this to myself?
Oh, I stumbled upon a commission. Nice. Time to kill that sandwich Earl.
Just swing your giant sword around.
I don't like Noelle as much as I should. That's only because I don't have the right artifacts for her. For Noelle...
once you kind of start to get more items, in regards to artifacts and whatnot, she will become better.
Well, I mean, I already have her pretty tanky and pretty heal heavy.
Yeah, she can take a hit, but she can't really give a hit.
Not unless she's using her skills. And that's the problem. I can't always use her skills because cooldowns.
Yeah.
Boy!
You've got to be able to just normally swing your sword and know that you're going to do decent damage.
I thought about doing a wish on my main account. just to see if I can pull Tartaglia, the 5-star boss for this. Well, the 5-star main banner guy for this section, and I decided against it because my biggest thing is that next banner starting in December is going to have Zhongli, who's a new polearm user. So he'll be the second polearm user that I know of that's been available. And plus there's a Pyro Claymore user coming out, which is going to be amazing because her plus Bennett is going to be pretty sick.
I was gonna say, isn't Bennett already the fire one that you throw like cute looking bombs at people?
No, that's Klee. How are you still alive, bro? Come on. Yeah, Bennett's the one that I used that boosts everybody's attack.
Yeah.
So he is. I switched between him and Barbara because Barbara has a special weapon that does give an attack buff. But Bennett has an ability that, you know, can give me more of a stacked buff versus Barbara's book. But there's also another way to tweak that. See, if I use Barbara and Bennett, which is going to nerf my overall DPS compatibility, I can actually increase Bennett's overall buff, which is kind of mental, honestly. Because what I would do is I would take Barbara's book, boost Bennett, and then Bennett's elemental burst, his Q skill, stacks based on his current attack. So by adding more attack to Bennett and then popping his burst, I'm prolonging Barbara's effect by also boosting Bennett's effect. It's really fucking mental. It's crazy, and it's absolutely genius as far as I'm concerned. Because I get some sick attacks out of that. Especially considering that I have a crit build Jean, who I really need to work on some more.
Yeah, I noticed that you favor Jean a fair bit.
She was my first 5-star I pulled. Like, I pulled her strictly, like, out of my ass. Like, I didn't even know she was good. Like, she was one of my first pulls on that account. I got her way before Pity. I didn't know what she was about. All I know, she was a 5-star. I was like, okay, cool. She looks cool. I'm going to keep her. I didn't know that, you know, she was the ultimate, you know, support, healer, DPS, you know, combination. I mean, if she was World of Warcraft, she'd be a druid. I mean, she's pretty freaking crazy.
Yeah,
Come
what's
here,
sad is I've never played. Oh, yeah, I think I've played WoW once in my life, and I still understand what you're on about. I'm like, oh, wow, I've played like World of Warcraft once in my whole life, and I know what you're on about. Ugh.
Yeah, I used to play. Well, on World of Warcraft, my favorite class is druid. But I don't play druid anymore. I play Resto Shaman. Because it was one of those things like I need to find a good, easy to do build. And, you know, Resto Shaman was the answer.
Yeah, see.
Where are you?
In most like MMORPGs I play,
Oh,
I
hi.
usually always end up going
awkward.
healer. I usually end up going a healer or part healer, part attacker kind of things, because like you're always guaranteed to find a group to do things with if you can heal.
Oh yeah, healing.
Even if you're not a full healer, like, you know, you're a half healer, half attacker.
Yeah.
You still have more of a chance of getting into like raids or getting invited to do things because they're like, oh, you can heal. Okay, you're not a full healer, but you can still heal pretty decently. So.
What's up, Ali? Welcome on in. How you doing? And that's the thing, like, you know, World of Warcraft favors healers and tanks, as would most games.
Obviously, people to like give the hits and people to heal the person giving the hits.
Yeah, Ali, if you want to, my Discord actually has a Genshin Impact section. You can show off anything you want to in the Genshin General chat. And I'll definitely take a look at it. I love seeing people get like stupid, like amazing luck, and I love seeing people get stupid luck. Like my boy,
Or like someone might pull a 5-star and then someone else pulls like the worst
or
character.
someone pulls like 5 range slasher swords and have no real characters to use them on. Mega Charizard.
Yeah.
I feel bad
Pulls
for
amazing
him.
artifacts, has no one that can use them.
I feel bad for him because he has so many range slashers and like he can use them on like Bay or Razor. And he just got them pulling a beta, so he can technically use the range slasher now. But Bay is kind of hard to use a range slasher on because you have to try to get the enemy electrified before you get the damage boost. And you can't really do that with Bay unless you use her counterattack. So your best option is to somehow counterattack first and then go into the damage. But the other problem that also represents is that you want the extra damage on that counterattack. So you want something that's going to give you the initial damage initially instead of after the first skill. Otherwise, then it goes into a whole thing where you want to energy recharge and skill you. Yeah, it just gets nuts. This game is very simple on its surface, but it is so complex when you start to tear it apart. Like as far as DPS, how it's calculated, critical damage, how it's calculated, critical rate, like what's the ideal critical rate. Like you don't want too much because then you're sacrificing stats. You don't want too little because you want to actually hit crit rates instead of just sit there all day, twiddling your thumbs waiting for something. Like my Jean is not really all that greatly built for crit rate because I do have the Gladiator set on her. I don't have the Berserker crit rate set that I really should be using for a critical rate build. But all said and done, she still slaps because she has the Harbinger.
I was going to say, she still does really well, even if she's not in the ideal set. That's the issue, is like, okay, yeah, so, like, these characters are all meant to be, theoretically, they all have a set way that, like, they should be built to bring out the best of their ability.
Screw that.
That's just a rough guideline. Like,
Screw that. That's why I don't like YouTubers who do that. I don't. I hate people who put out, oh, if you want to play Fischl, this is the best build for her. There is no best build for any one character. There are multiple ways that you can play it. Yeah. Honestly. You can build her elemental reaction, you can build her damage dealing, you can make her crit strike with the Favonius Warbow, and you can stack more skills, more bursts. You can even make her like a tank if you wanted to, just to draw out a fight, just so you can throw more Oz's and more damage. Like me personally, I'm using the Thunder Fury set, and I'm gonna be stacking some Gladiator on her when I get a chance. That, or I can run Thunder Fury with the Berserker set, with the Favonius Warbow, keep Oz out. Oz does more damage thanks to this Thunder Fury set, but I also get more energy regen and particles due to the Favonius crit strike rate and the crit strike return on particles. So there's so much you can do, and I hate it when people say, this is your build. You want to do something with this game, you must build it this exact cookie cutter way.
Well, you don't, yeah, that's the thing, like, it's all about, like, your team, I guess, and, like, the way you want to utilize your team kind of thing. Like, you alternate between 4 characters. So, ideally, you don't want all your 4 characters to have similar...
You don't want 4 DPS.
Traits, buffs, and things like that. Like, there was a game that I used to play, like, ages ago. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. It will probably come to me, like, when I'm in the shower tonight.
Mabinogi. Just kidding.
And
just throwing random games out there.
I played, like, I picked the character because I liked the way it looked. I'd never played the game before, so I'm like, you know what? I don't know anything about these characters. I'm just gonna pick one because I like based on looks.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do when I first start playing a game. If I've never played it, is I'll just be like, okay, like I like the way this character.
What's cute and what? Yeah. So you probably pick the female for Genshin.
I don't pick what's like cute. I pick things that like sometimes it's like, oh, this looks cool, and it's kind of like a warrior, or, like, this looks awesome, it might be something that's kind of a bit creepy looking, I don't try to go for the cute ones, because I get over really cute characters really quickly, because everyone plays them to death. Anyway, the character that I picked was meant to be, if we're going by the cookie cutter guidebook, which like
Oh,
when
I
you go
hate
on
you guys.
Wiki, when you go on Wiki and Google, like they said the best setup for it would be a support character, mainly focusing on healing, and like to get the best heals out of it, you need to put all your points into like this. You need to wear this kind of like armor because it gives like plus heals, plus crits, plus this, plus that. And it's like, screw this! I made it an attacker.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I put my stats like into other things. I put it in different armor. And
Yeah.
I made it an attacker. And the way I had it set up was when I attacked things, I would gain life.
So you had a leech lifestyle. Oh fuck.
Yeah. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, and everyone's just like, oh, but that's not how that character's meant to be played. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm playing it my way. Like,
It's my way or the highway, woman.
Well, it was more so just like, because quite often the times of day I would actually get to be able to play the game. It was just something I'd play in my downtime. I didn't really care about playing with a guild or finding a guild or finding a group of friends to play with, because I was like, well, you know what? Like, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't be on when they're online. So if I'm going to play this, I need to have a character that can look after itself, but that can heal itself, but also take a hit.
You know what's funny is that there's actually a weapon in this game just like what you're explaining. So at the BP30, there's a weapon right here. It's called the Black Sword that regenerates part of your attack as HP when you score a critical hit, and actually stacks with crit rate. So this is a beautiful little vampire sword, basically. Which, if I get a certain character, I might consider this. But there's also stuff like the serpents. Like there's all kinds of like weird crap here that this one generates a cyclone, which that's busted. I don't know why people don't run the Viridescent Hunt on like Venti or any other characters in general, because you're guaranteed, like, even if you're not an Anemo based character, that cyclone is Anemo. Thus, you are getting an automatic swirl effect on a character who has no business having a swirl effect. Yeah. So this bow is crazy.
I once played characters based by what Wiki says, or the walkthrough, or the guidebook. I'm like, you know what? I don't like the idea of that.
So Mike Lee, right? Mike Lee runs Solar Pearl. This one right here. No one in any God's creation made a video saying, make a Klee with Solar Pearl. No one. They're all saying, hey, get the 5-star book. Get this one. Use this one. No one in their right mind has said, hey, use the Solar Pearl from the BP Bounty. You know why I'm using the Solar Pearl from the BP Bounty instead of what they're fucking recommending?
It's better, it's more diverse.
Because 1, it stacks with crit rate. Crit rate gives you more damage. 2, using a skill gives you 20% bonus attack. 3, using an attack gives you 20% bonus damage in your skill and burst. She is a constant buffer of her own damage. Plus, her damage scales with the crit rate that's naturally on the fucking weapon. That's why I love it so much. It's like, are you serious? Why are you guys overlooking this BP bounty weapon? Yeah. I mean, yes, you could have, let's add, elemental mastery and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's great. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes you can't get a reaction. Sometimes you're just going to sit there with your Klee. You're going to try to burn something quick. And, I can literally throw her skill out for her bombs. That's going to boost my normal attack. I just started chucking bombs. Now I already have a strip of bombs laid out. So I got defenses up thanks to that minefield that I just created. And I can sit there and take pot shots. Like all freaking day. And I don't got to worry about nothing. That's what I love about this game, is that even these so-called whales and so-called experienced players, they don't see every potential. And it's sad.
they do a lot of, and like, fair enough if you're first starting out, it's kind of good to have, I guess, a base guide to go by. So like,
It's just like the tier lists. The tier lists are all
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, like when you're first starting out in any game, it's good to kind of have a not like a guide and a walkthrough, but kind of like
Did I just see that?
hey, if you use this kind of style, it will make the character this. If you use that kind of style, it makes it that. But then, like, once you kind of get used to the game and you understand the game, then be like, okay, well, I like this, but I like this, so I'm going to merge them together and see what I get.
And honestly, that's what I did. Like, I made a video not that long ago talking about MTash. He's a big Genshin Impact streamer, and he honestly influenced a lot of what I do on this channel, as far as what weapons I chose and everything else. At least early game. Early game, he influenced a lot of what I did. Now I can look at his videos and be like, dude, what are you doing? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. I love the dude. But there's some things that
they get a lot of backlash.
Oh yeah. It's because he quit Genshin, came back, and it looked like one big old drama show. And unfortunately,
yeah, I just avoid drama. But
well, he had a good reason for it because he's afraid that spending money like he does, he was advertising to people, hey, you can spend money and get results, and that's not always true. And he was feeling bad about
a ton of money and pull absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. And that's part of the gacha system. I fucking pulled a 5-star the other day. What did I pull? I pulled a 5-star piece of shit weapon that's fucking buggy. By the way, I finally got my ticket back on that, and they're like, hey, is that problem still an issue? I don't know, is it? I've been waiting 3.5 days for a response. It should only take 2 days. I've been really patient with you guys. I love your game. I'm being nice. But I got a 5-star weapon that does not work. I'm not getting no wind effects from it. I should be having wind effects for at least, up to 8 wind blades. That's what the description reads. And I'm not getting any extra damage besides what the damage I am doing as a physical damager. If I switch my weapon, I'm doing the same amount of damage as if I don't even have that special 5-star weapon on. I'm like, dude, this is supposed to be a rare weapon that stacks, like, that, gets better and this and that. It's like, I want to like this. I want to use this 5-star weapon. Because then I could take, and I could put the 5-star weapon, I can get it set up, and I can put it on somebody who I can use later on. Like, I don't know, like, maybe I get, God, I forgot his name. Holy hell.
Maybe you get that guy, yeah, him.
Maybe I get good old what's his face.
Yeah, him.
Razor, that's who it is. Maybe I pull Razor later, and I want to use like the prototype Animus on Razor, and I want to use the 5-star on Bay because the 5-star on Bay would be really good, especially considering her counterattack. Her counterattack already does a lot of damage because I'm gonna be stacking the right artifacts on her. But adding that little bit of wind damage ain't gonna hurt either, because, it all is gonna be one big old happy slap to the butt. But, and that's the thing that gets me, is like...
I like base guides just for, when you're first starting a game, kind of to give you an idea of, I guess, how a character works, or a little bit of, these are the idea builds.
And that's what I did with my character analysis for the longest time, like, oh hell.
Because, I will admit, when I first started playing that game, I was kind of looking at going with the, this is kind of the cookie cutter build, but then I was just like, well, that would work great if I had, the time to, find a guild and play with a guild and things like that. And so I just kind of researched a bit. I'm like, well, what other styles can you have? And then I found a play style that I thought, well, I would like, because it means I could be useful if I did do raids with a group of people.
Oh crap.
But it also meant that, I wasn't reliant on people.
Yeah, that you could be a solo player as well as a team.
I didn't have to wait for people to be online.
Yeah, exactly.
To, get those levels and get that XP. Because I'm like,
that's one
being where I am, time zone-wise, is I'm going to work when everyone else is. getting home and logging on to play. And then I get home from work and everyone's getting up to go to work or school. So, you know, I had to have a character that I could play independently or with a group.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, and then there were people that would spend real money, and like I don't ever spend real money on a game unless it's like to member, because some games you need to be a member to gain access to, like, you know, new areas of maps or like new content or things like that.
Yeah.
But like this game you could play like member or not, but you're just more restricted with where you could go if you weren't a member. But like some people were spending like, you know, $50 here, $20 there, like, you know, for like works and perks in-game, or like for in-game currency, so that they could then buy things in-game. And I'm just like, well, I've got to spend real money to convert to in-game currency so I can buy items to craft my set. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, so, you know, I would work around my sets with what I could either collect or what I could trade.
Yeah. And that's the problem that most people on World of Warcraft Classic is having. Is that, I don't know if you ever played World of Warcraft Classic, like the one that just launched.
One version of it. I don't know which one it was, but I have played WoW once in my life.
Well, the one that just launched not that long ago, that I actually log in right now and play it right now. But the problem is, it's so hard because this is before they dumbed down the talent system. Before they dumbed down the talent system, before I die, and they dumbed down everything else, and it's gotten to the point where leveling by yourself is really hard to do unless you're a specific class or you have a specific job and you do a lot of farming.
Yeah. See, like, that was the thing, like, I don't want to be, like, class locked or, like, character locked, I guess, in regards to doing the cookie cutter method.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh, this class is, you know, like...
If you want to solo, you have to play paladins, or...
They're not like they're not tanky in the attack way, but they're like tanky in the defensive way. So, you know, they're your fodder. You put them on the front line to take the hits, and then, like, you know, whilst they're taking the hits, your attacker comes in and attacks. So it's essentially like, this is your fodder, and then your attacker, like, you know, works from behind the scenes. And I'm just like, yeah, look, you know, like, I don't want to have to play a specific class or a specific build just to be able to advance or to get coin or to farm mats and resources. Like, that's kind of very unfair because I might not like that play style. Like,
yeah,
when I play things, like, I'm a bit strategic in the fact of what style I'll go. Like, I never go for like the berserker kind of, like, you know, boots in, like, full on just attack and that's it. Like, you know, I like to know that okay, I can attack, I can heal, but I can also, like, you know, defend or buff if need be. Like, you know,
see,
be jack of all trades.
I'm the same. I'm like the same, but I'm also different. So I love being the berserker. I love going in and just being like, yo, I'm gonna mess this dude up, and
yeah, everyone just.
But then again, if you paid attention earlier, I'm actually the healer of my raid group, which is really odd because you ain't messing anything up.
Yeah, you're standing back, trying, you know, healing everyone and, you know, trying to survive yourself.
Oh my god, I used to get mad.
For some odd reason, healers are always so squishy in games. Like, even though you know, you build sets and, you know, like, you put traits on characters to give them that more defensive kind of, I can take hits so that, you know, I can heal and not worry about being squishy. Healing-based characters is the squishiest character out of everyone.
I can kind of agree, but I can kind of disagree with that because World of Warcraft does have an answer to that, and which is paladins. But the problem with paladins is that they're not a great raid heal. If you want a
Mm,
great raid heal, you have to go either druid or shaman,
yeah.
which aren't
So
going to be
they're
wearing the plate armor that paladins wear. I mean,
yeah.
paladins are good for like single target. You can actually get a good paladin healer for doing dungeons and doing back in BFA they had keys which you can run and get better loot and better item level gear by running the keys.
Mm,
And it was great, but I don't know if that's the thing that they really needed, because you can take those amazing raid heals on the shaman or the druid and have it transfer easily over to dungeons. All you gotta do is just change a couple talents and boom, you were set. I mean,
yeah.
if you could raid and you can heal like 20 people, you can raid and well, you can dungeon and heal 5. I mean, it's not exactly difficult at that point for you.
But like just from experience, I always find that like the main classes that are designed to be wholly and solely healers, like they can attack, but like their main purpose and the main build of that class is a healer, are on the squishier side.
Yeah, and again,
Which is why everyone hated like I really can't remember the name of the game.
I
It's
played
struggling.
mini games like
Like
Mabinogi. I played Rohan Blood Feud. I
mm,
mean, I'm
it's
going
why everyone
back.
kind of hated my character because the character, yes, like the whole design behind the character was to be the healer, and I took it from being a healer and I made it an attacker, and it used to annoy everyone because like
Like, what are you doing?
you're like, are you gonna heal me? No, I'm gonna
No.
go over here and eat this thing and heal myself. I'm not a healer, but you're the healing class.
Yeah,
Again, I picked this because it looked the
I'm not a
best.
healer. I'm a
Like,
vampire, bit.
yeah, pretty much. Like, my character was essentially a vampire. I would hit things, and I would just heal. Like, obviously, depending what I had equipped, depended how much I healed. But I got it to the stage where if I took like say 400 damage from someone, I would heal like 150 to 200 health. So I was healing like nearly half
Yeah,
the
of
amount that I
what
was
you were
dealing.
taking and what you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, so it meant that like my character actually wasn't dying all the time. It was great.
And then you still probably had potions and whatnot that you could still use too.
Oh yeah. Like you still had like other things, but like I would have yeah, like when you have limited like baggage space, you tend to want to have it with what you need in it, so you're
What
not
up?
gonna have to keep running
Oh,
back
I
to
got
a bank or a
Skyrider.
chest or
No. Please tell me that's a.
so it was good not having to carry around potions. Like I had them obviously in case like I came up against something that did a ton of damage, but a lot of
Ha
the
ha.
time, like because obviously I would heal when I attacked, it wasn't such an issue.
Ha
Unless I
ha.
got ganked. People kind of figured out that I wasn't a healer. Oh, sorry, no. People thought I was a healer, so they'd constantly try to gank me, and I'm like, I'm not a healer, and yeah. So it was good in one way because like I obviously was like healing as I attacked, and I was getting really good XP for it.
Oh,
But at the same time, it was just annoying because like I had to keep. I would be spamming through potions because everyone's just like, "Oh my god, it's the healer, kill the healer," and I'm like, "I'm not a healer."
you want to talk
I
about some
literally would
funny
type
shit?
that in. I would type that in chat. Honestly, I'd be like, "I'm not a healer."
So in Rohan Blood Feud, the game I was playing the other day, there's
Mm.
the race called a Dawn. It's basically an
Ooh.
assassin, and one of their abilities is a mirror shield that reflects damage back.
Ooh,
Now,
nice.
there is a specialized item for weapon, like, well, not weapon, but armor creation that also
Mm.
reflects damage back.
Yeah.
So I don't take damage, and the damage gets reflected right back to you. So one of the troll builds back in the day on the low level tier was
Yeah.
to uh, was to go ahead and make a dawn, max
Yeah.
out that mirror shield, and then max and get like the max effect on your armors. So
Yeah.
you'd end up reflecting 95% of the damage back to the attacker. So
Ooh,
while they're
nice.
trying to wreck your world, they're wrecking their own selves, and you're just standing there like, bro, what you doing?
Mhm. Like, bro, that didn't even scratch the surface. What you doing,
Like
mate?
I used to love sitting there. I was like level 22, and I'm just standing like, because there was big player killing spots like all the time. Like if you went out of the safe zone, you were going to get killed. That's just how that area
Yeah.
worked, and
Yeah, it was kind of like the aggro zone where, like this is a safe zone and like, things only attack if you initiate attacking.
people like
But then
you could tell where
this is the aggro zone. As soon as you step foot in this aggro zone, everything comes at you and wants to eat you.
you could tell where the invisible line was because you had people literally sitting on the line.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, okay, so don't cross that guy right there that's vending potions for no reason. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah,
I,
that's kind of how
I
you could
I'll
tell
stay
where
back with
where
this
the
way.
aggro areas were as well. Like the aggro areas in the game where people would be set up.
And see,
So like they had this thing where you could set yourself up in merchant mode and log out, and then like when you log back in, anything you sold in merchant mode, like the money would go straight to your bank.
yeah, same thing for Rohan.
Yeah, so like people would stand right on like that danger aggro zone and be like, yes, here's like all my healing foods and items and things like that. And so you knew you're going to walk into something big because you're like, oh, he's stocked up on healing things.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a kiosk option in Rohan. And, like, before I went to bed, I might even run, like, 2 different characters simultaneously just so I would have so much inventory space. So I'd farm for, like, 5 or 6 hours on the game. And then I would, go ahead and run my kiosk at night. And the kiosks were, like, really good. Like, you'd go in there and, like, say if you were a Dawn, you could run all day, kill people, take their drops because they would drop some stuff. Nothing was safe in your inventory. And then you could literally sell the items that you got right on back. So it'd be pretty lucrative as long as you didn't get caught by the wrong class.
Yeah, like I mean, the other perk of where the merchants were like, especially if you're in a really hard area and there was like a dungeon or something, and like these people, obviously, they had the best team or the best guild or whatever, and they would like run this dungeon like 4 or 5 times a day, and they'd get all the really hard mats and resources.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you would always you'd be like,
No.
oh, do I really risk running this dungeon? And then you just, like, look at the merchants and you'd be like, oh, he's selling what I need. And then, of course, someone else would be like, well, hang on, I've got that as well. So I'm going to, like, set up shop. I'm going to undercut him by, like, 20% or something. And so
I'm
it
not
became,
happy.
like, really competitive because all the people would set up, like, merchant mode or, like, kiosk mode on the line of like really hard dungeons and everything else to be like, oh, I just ran that and I got all these boss mats, so like here's my prices, and you would go to like 2 characters over and they might have it cheaper.
Oh, he's the one that kills. I forgot about this quest. Yo, did I just hit 22? Holy shit, I hit AR 22. Nice. That is really good. That means I'm 3 away from 25. 25 is when I can start doing the bounty boards. By 25, I need to have a fucking DPS. I need to pull some serious, I need to get some serious pulls, and like I need to pull Razor, or I'll take a Bay. I need some serious DPS. Noelle's not pulling the DPS I need because she is pulling only
power.
Like, don't get me wrong, Noelle's doing damage, but she's not doing the damage I need. I need, like, serious stuff, man. I'm hurting here.
You like, give me the power.
I need Palpatine on my side, man. I'm about to settle for freaking Lisa, and I don't want to settle for Lisa.
Unlimited power.
I can throw shields up and keep Lisa safe, and I can let her do her thing. But, I don't want to. I want to, like, go in ham and, like, go balls deep berserker mode.
I mean, you just want to go balls deep, but that's a bit different.
Oh, hell. Get back here. Stop running. I need to kill you
No,
for
I
more
won't
time.
run. No. Let me run.
Damn slimes. They always think they're gonna get away from me, but they're never gonna get away from me. I'm too cool.
I will find you.
What's up, boys? Noel with the prototype Animus is busted. Yo, over a minute left. Nice. That was one of my commissions, too. Was that the last one, I wonder? I don't know if that was the last one or not. I need to grab this quest either way. I can come back to this quest later if need be. Which I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to have to come back to the quest later. I have the wolf boss I can unlock right now. And I have the second official event section to do. So I got a couple of things I gotta get handled.
All the things and stuff.
All the things and toys and yeah. Paintbrushes. I've done this quest. I actually know this quest pretty well now, so I'm actually not that afraid of this quest anymore. Okay, I got the daily rewards commission available, so that means I've actually finished all the commissions, which is good. Which is very, very good.
Is it bad it's not even 7 p.m. and I want to go to bed?
It's not even 6. Oh, wait, no. I forgot. We're not exactly 12 hours anymore. Yeah.
It's 13 hours.
Yeah.
Because, you know, America had to go back, you know, an hour.
It was so easy before. It was so easy before.
I know, it was 12 hours on the dot, so it was like, oh yeah, your 5 a.m. is my 5 p.m.
And I was like, oh, well, this sucks.
It's just, yeah, like 12 plus 1. It's annoying because, like, now everyone that I stream because of the, well, sorry, not stream, now every streamer that I watch, I can't English today, it's been a long day, is now anywhere from 13, like, you know, to 18 hours time difference, and I'm like, yeah, I probably won't be making your streams as much because, you know.
Okay, so one weapon.
Now when you stream at like 3 a.m. or something, and I'm like, I'm asleep at 3 a.m. Or they stream at, like, you know, lunchtime, and I'm like, yeah, I'm at work.
I'm not supposed to be streaming for another 4 hours. I'm not even supposed to be streaming for another 4 hours.
I'm like, I have a jobby job. I do what I do, but a good jobby job.
But like I was telling you, like, I found this really great show. And it's like one of the shows that looks like... So it's an anime. Let me throw that out there right away. But it looked really childish. I was like, oh, this is going to be stupid. And I was like, you know, I'm bored. Why does it look so scary, though?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you can't judge a show by its book. And I was like, okay, well, what's going on with this?
Yeah.
I checked it out, and turns out this is a horror show with little kids in it. And like episode 2, the main character getting stabbed in the gut over and over. It's like, okay, well, I totally misunderstood this show by a lot.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, I watched all 6 episodes, and I still want more. Because...
See, I've never been able to, like, binge watch shows. I don't know, like...
I love binge watching, and I hate waiting. Like, I don't get me wrong, I like waiting for an entire week for a new episode. But sometimes, like, when you're getting really into it, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, end credits, like, no! I just want, like, another 5 minutes. Just finish what is going on. And then it's like, you gotta wait a whole week just to find out well, they jumped off the cliff? Are they gonna survive? Or maybe main characters finally growing some balls and saying, "Hey, I like you." How is she gonna respond? Wait till next week to find out. It's like, no, I don't want to wait till
You're
next
just
week.
like, you're like, I don't want to wait. Don't make me wait. Give me answers.
Exactly, and it sucks.
And like, I 100% get that. Like, there are times like
Oh, I
there's
am
shows
doing
that I
Spiral
watch,
Abyss. I am
and
100% doing
I'm just
Spiral
like,
Abyss.
I don't want to wait, like, a week. But then, obviously, that being said, like, I very rarely find shows like that. Like, a lot of the time I'll find a show and be like, hey, you know what, I'm okay waiting. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like,
Sometimes when you find that good show, you just want to have it all in your
oh, yeah,
life.
like, yeah, like, obviously it's a bit different when you find a show and you, like, truly get into it. But, like, I always struggle finding shows that I want to, like, that I can really get into. Like, if it doesn't get me within the first 3 to 4 episodes, because like I usually give it about to like the 4th episode, as some shows
You are way more
take
patient than I am.
do take a while to build. Like, they do take like a little bit to
I,
kind of
I
get
usually give
going.
it 3. I usually give it 3. If I'm not impressed by 3, and honestly,
Yeah,
there's sometimes where if I'm not impressed by the first episode, like I've watched so many anime at this point that I get really picky. If I don't see something that intrigues me, or it's a really cool twist, or something new within the first
yeah,
couple seconds, at that point I'm like, okay, so what am I watching this for? Because there is nothing that's nothing like turning me on to this show.
yeah.
And
No, I usually give it like 2. Like at most, I usually give it 2 episodes. Sorry, 3 episodes. I usually give it like at most 3 episodes, because then I'm like, well, you know what, 3's generous, because sometimes like some animes start off weird and like episodes 1's kind of just like is explaining, or like it's really weird and bizarre, and they kind of like start at the end and then work their way to the beginning.
I hate when they start at the end because that's like spoiler territory from jump.
Yeah, it's like they start at the end and then they go like then they go back to the beginning.
6 months
and then you
earlier.
Like, way back through to like what you saw in episode 1 just for a conclusion, and you're like, oh, I hate that.
Or no, they'll like episode 10 comes around, then you're like back at the first 2-3 minutes of episode 1, and then the rest of episode 11 and episode 12 and sometimes even 13 in Japanese. It ends up, wrapping it up after the incident that was shown and teased in episode 1, which
Yeah, exactly. Like, and sometimes I hate that, but like that's why I usually give it until like episode 3. If by episode 3 I am not hooked for whatever reason, like I will just flat out refuse to watch the rest of the series. Like, I don't care if it might be like there might be like 4 seasons, 15 episodes long each. You can't hook me within the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be invested in it.
Well, you know why I got so interested in this show so quickly? Because it looked really childish, and I was like, okay, well, I'll click on it and see what the premise is about, give it a couple minutes, and see if I like it. First couple of seconds on the very first episode, you see the main character stabbing and beating little girls, like bloody death. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like a train wreck, and you can't like take your eyes off it. Like, how the hell does this happen?
I want to watch, but I can't look away.
It's one of the things, like, how the hell does it happen? And now I was like, you're invested, and then you come to find out, hey, the main character's really cool with these girls, so what goes wrong? And then you start watching some more, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I can see where that's going. And now, like, episode 4, now it's got all of a sudden a multi-timeline theory thing going on all of a sudden. So in timeline 1 he survives, but in timeline 2 now he's under different circumstances that were totally unrelated to the first turn in the first timeline. So it's one of those weird ones, and the main character kind of remembers stuff from the other timelines, which is the best part. It's like, okay, so part of him remembers beating like that first scene, and then part of him remembers the previous scene, and so what does he do? Like,
Yeah,
it's
see, like yeah, I like to try to be open-minded and fair when I watch a lot of shows because, like, I feel some shows, like, especially depending on how they're written, like the first episode kind of is just like a bit of a backstory, a bit of like an explanation, kind of like a bit of a hey, this is the main character, and we're kind of trying to develop the character, or so you can get a base idea of it.
yeah.
You know, so like I never judge a series by episode one. There's been maybe like one or two series where I've done that where I've watched episode one and I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. Never watching it again.
Pyro or Electro.
And I figure by episode two, like they've done a lot of the like introduction into the storyline and things like that. So, you know, it should be smoother, should be, you know, better and more efficient. There should be more going on in the storyline than just like, you know, this is Bob, this is Fred. All of a sudden they magically meet somehow and now they're off on an adventure. And then if by the end of episode 3, like it's still building and still like, you know, a lot of explaining, I'm like, nah, like tap out.
Like, you lost me, fam. I'm done. There are some shows that are like really dry to start. But then there's also shows that are like really stupid looking. They have like 5 seasons.
And I guess
And
like
it's
also
like,
because I'm not really a big TV person either, I find it hard to it's like I get home from work, I usually have dinner, I do a workout, and then I might watch like maybe 30 minutes of TV, if that.
yeah.
Because I usually end up just like watching streams that I missed from throughout the day, or if I know like my friends are going to be going live, I will jump into like voice call, I'll jump into their stream, you know, and I tend to be more
This is like the first time I've had you in a
stream.
voice call in a while, especially like while streaming.
It's because usually when you stream, I'm in bed trying to sleep because I have
How
like,
dare you? How dare you have a
How
life?
dare I?
Don't you know that's taboo?
Yeah, like how very dare I need sleep for the fact that we be 13 hours apart.
Yeah, that's your fault, not mine. Why do I gotta suffer?
That's your fault for living where you live. I'm sorry. You cannot pay me enough to live there.
I don't even gotta pay. It's rent free. I just gotta pay for taxes. It's even worse because taxes are freaking killing me now.
I mean,
I gotta pull money just to get tax taken care of.
free health care. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, yeah. You got a couple of pluses there. Alright, I need to do Spiral Abyss. I need to get another character level 40. Which ain't gonna be hard because I got a couple characters already like 39. Dang, yep,
Free
Diona.
healthcare. You know, I
Don't get
can
that
go to
situated.
the hospital for free if I actually need to. I don't have to be like, oh, can I afford to go, or am I just gonna sit here and die?
Yeah, it's like, oh, do I die and say fuck it, or do I go and put myself and my family into even more debt?
Yeah.
How do I treat this pickle?
Yeah.
Because the bad thing about our hospital system is that you can apply to have the hospital write off your bill. But 9 out of 10, they don't do it. They'd rather throw the bill on your credit and say, hey, you'll either pay us or you won't. And we're going to leave it on the credit until you decide you're going to consolidate your bills. And then we'll at least get a fraction of our money instead of writing the entire thing off. What's up, Day Day? How's it going, bud? I couldn't sleep, so I'm streaming. Yay.
Yeah, like I get that. It's kind of,
Get him, get him, get him! Yeah! I got the bird.
it's kind of,
Oh.
yeah, the way you guys do things over there, it's just weird. I'm like, and like even our education system. So like, unless like our education, obviously, all schools have fees, but like our universities. So like we have a system where like okay, you have to pay for your textbooks and your textbooks are expensive.
Yeah.
But we have a system where you don't have to pay back any of your fees until you start to earn over X amount of dollars. And then it's automatically deducted from your pay each week or fortnight or whenever you get paid. And the percentage that you pay is worked off of how much that you earn. So, like if you're not earning over, I think if you're not earning over 40,000, you don't have to pay it back until you start to earn over that amount. And then the bracket, and then if you're between 40,000 and 50,000, you might pay
like a higher
$80
percentage.
back,
Yeah.
you know.
So the more you
So
make, the
don't even
higher
notice
percentage you
it.
pay until you pay it off.
Yeah, so like the more you earn, the more you pay. But the
Yeah.
thing is, because it's deducted from your pay, like along with your tax and everything else,
Yeah,
you don't notice it missing.
Can you not kill me in the
And I'm like-
cutscene, please? Thank you.
So I don't have to be like, oh, student loans. It's like, yeah, okay, I do have, like a fee to pay back, but I don't have to, like, that comes out of my pay each fortnight, and I don't
Initiating warp
because
drive.
it's such a small amount.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't have to, like, kill myself to be able to afford to get an education. Like, okay, my textbooks are expensive, but that's most textbooks.
Oh, fuck. Lisa?
So, I'm gonna go, no, you're definitely in the wrong country, I'm in the right country.
I mean, at least your country is decent to an extent. Besides Victoria.
Yeah.
Besides Victoria.
At least we got on top of everything before shit got too bad as well.
Yeah, about that, we're now starting to fucking feel it.
I don't have to wear a face mask, I can go to the pub, I can go to the shops, I can watch a movie, I can go to friends' places, have parties, like, okay, I don't do any of these things because I'm a boring person, but I have the option to do it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Day-Day, how was work, by the way? I didn't want to interrupt Kay while she was talking, but I did want to ask how your day was.
Your stream interrupts me.
I have common courtesy, woman. I get back in the kitchen.
It's your stream. Don't you start with me.
Make me some peanut butter and celery, damn it.
That was my dinner.
That still drives me... Oh, my God. That still drives me nuts that that's all you eat for dinner sometimes.
Okay, to be fair, I had, like, a big lunch today. So, I wasn't... I had a big lunch because my boss is actually pretty
This is
nice.
how she talks her way out of this. Yeah, big lunch by your boss, yeah.
My current boss is pretty nice.
Yeah, is he?
And they were just like, okay, like everyone, we're going to go out for lunch. We're just getting out of the office, like 5 minutes away from people.
Uh-huh.
I understand today's been busy, but like...
Yo, what's up, noobs? Welcome on in, bud. We are starting exceptionally early because, one, I found out some amazing news that I did not even know until this morning. Which, if you're part of the Discord, you saw me geek out in the Genshin general chat. And two, I just can't sleep, so I need to do a lot of makeup work. I do some Spiral Bisque. I do some Fischl event stuff. I just finished Meteorites, so trying to catch up. Just trying to catch up. Got another 12 to go tonight. Ooh. They got enough time to get home, eat, and then gotta get the fuck back out. See, I have Noelle. Well, I would normally go for character defense plus 30%. That's gonna boost Noelle's shield and her burst way more than this little thing right here. So I mean, this is gonna be really good for Noelle for all All 3 chambers. Plus I have the Yona shield. Lisa's gonna be a pop-in for elemental reactions. Leona's a pop-in for many other things. Come on, they all fall down, baby. They all fall down. Oh, you dicks.
But yeah, like so we went out to eat for lunch. Went to this
Woo!
kind of cafe, kind of yeah, kind of a cafe, like not far from where we work. My boss is like, all right, everyone out of the office, you guys have literally death by meetings all day today. You still got a shit ton of work to do. Like, get out, get some fresh air, go eat. So the whole office just went, like, all 5 of us in the office, because that's all there is 5
It's
people,
5
a ton
of
of work.
Oh, no, what are you doing here? I'm wearing a
Went-
face mask. All right, guys, just stay
Just stay
stay 6 feet away. You'll be fine.
And like, you know, I ordered a meal and I struggled to finish to eat it. And so like when I got home, I'm like, I know I need to eat dinner, but I'm like, I'm still really full from lunch. So I'm like, celery and peanut butter for dinner it is. I figure that way I'm at least eating food. So no one can say I'm not eating, but at the same time, I'm not like forcing myself to eat.
I'm going to tell you you're not eating. How about that? And then somebody's going to say it because I'm saying it.
But I'm just saying, like, when you have a big meal, the last thing you feel like eating when you still feel full is another meal. So, like, you have a snack.
But you always have room for dessert, don't you?
No, not really. I'm not a dessert. Like,
Oh,
I
hell.
like dessert, but I'm not a dessert person. I have to kind of be in the mood for dessert. Like, don't get me wrong. If you offer me a piece of cake, I'll be like, oh, yeah, absolutely. And then I'll probably be like, ugh, I can't eat anymore, and have, like, 2 forkfuls and be like, nah, should not have done that. You know, I like dessert and I like sweet things, but not, yeah. If I'm full, I will want to eat it, but I won't be able to eat it. You know, like, I don't mind, you know, the odd brownie every now and again, or a piece of cake or a piece of pie, but I'm definitely not the biggest dessert person.
I get that.
I mean, I love cooking desserts, I just don't like eating them.
You're so weird. Like, oh my gosh. Who even are you anymore? Oh, goodness.
Like, I made triple chocolate brownies a few weeks ago, and I was like, what am I going to do with the whole tray of brownies? Like, I don't want, like, you know, I wasn't going to eat a whole tray of brownies by myself. So I put like maybe 2 or 3 brownies like in a container for myself, and then I took the rest to work and I was feeding everyone at work. I'm like, yes, get fat, eat my desserts.
Why did I miss with Diona's bubble? What the hell?
And I'm so glad like I took the brownies to work, because the 3 that I saved for myself took me forever to eat anyway.
Awesome. Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Get out of here.
Getting all this.
I can finish her off while finishing the slime off, and boom, done. And that's a 9-star. Sweet.
Also, Day Day, if he's still lurking, how's Brittany going?
Cryo damage increase.
I don't know if you know the news, fam, dude, so.
Unfortunately, probably not.
Oh, I'll let Day Day tell you. It's Day Day's news. If he's still lurking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get in contact with much of the Pokemon community anymore. I feel really sad about that. but unfortunately it is.
I'm always lurking everywhere. I lurk in way too many places.
I was looking in Day stream I think last night, so I was trying to be
So was
there. I was trying to be there, man. I'm trying to show love to those who deserve it, and sometimes it is difficult. But I do try to at least come back and.
Day tell you the news because it's his news. If you don't know.
Oh god, these are level 40. I think I need to finish at least the entirety of floor 2 in order to get my pyro replacement. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Come on. And you got these small slimes. Got to hear the... Oh! Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I actually jumped into stream, and I think I was lurking at the time. But I was able to hear the stream still, and I heard him talking about it, about someone. I was like, oh, damn.
So that's awesome, you get to hear the heartbeat. So you're gonna do the whole, let's find out what we're having, or is it going to be a surprise?
Go to cut the umbilical cord, but you didn't cut the umbilical cord. Whoops! Doctor, we need to get a clamp on aisle 2. I might have made an oopsie. What's up, Synth? Welcome on in. How you doing this morning?
So many people I know have had kids or are having kids this year.
Well, hopefully next year's better, so it doesn't get so bad. Two-star.
Why wouldn't they let you when that's annoying? Is she going to tell you?
Gender reveal on December 7th. Nice.
Nice. I mean, either way, I know you'll be over the moon as long as it's happy and healthy. But, like, I'm always just curious about, like, people. Because, like, I've had friends that have had kids and they're like, we need to know the gender, we need to know now. Because they're, like, one of these crazy, stupid planners that, like, you know, want to have the nursery painted, like, pink or blue and, like, everything set up and ready to go. And then I've had other friends that are like, we really don't care about the gender as long as it's happy and healthy.
Okay, this is where I officially start losing it.
Also, I don't know if you read Synth's chat message.
Oh. Not yet.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Oh, Wolf Ramen. Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's been a while. How you been? Oh, hail. Another Abyss Mage here. Oh god, there's a slime on top of the thing I need to protect. 1 second, Wolfie. Ah. Wolf's an OG, man.
Yeah, life does happen, unfortunately. There's not much you can do about that.
Nice. Come on, 3-star, 3-star. Yes.
For lack of a better word,
Woo.
A pain in the backside because real life happens and they're not worth being around.
Yeah, I got you, Sid. Man, you're not kidding. Oh, who was I talking to for? I was talking to someone else that was from the Minecraft server a while back, and they just recently disappeared again, and but We increase defense.
That's just life though. Like, especially with everything going on in the world, like it's a very hectic time. And depending what you do for a living work-wise, if you're on a central service, you're pretty much living at work.
Yes.
You know, so it's kind of understandable that life happens. Like we have personal shit, we have professional, you know, we
Oh,
have
hell. Why have my
yeah, we
shit
have
on cooldown?
family, like we have all sorts of things that get in the way of life, and if people can't understand that, they're not worth having around. I mean, the amount of times where I forget to message friends or I forget to check in on people
All the
because I'm so
time.
busy.
She's so bad at it. She's so bad.
I annoy you a lot, it's fine. I annoy you a lot. But yeah.
Is it
Like,
annoying if
it's,
I'm allowing it to happen, though?
I mean, you just like my company, there's a difference.
You're
But
not
yeah,
supposed to
like,
know these
it's,
things.
life, yeah, life happens, and my really good friends understand that, and they understand with my job, it's kind of part of my job where I go long periods of
Alright.
time without being able to get
Oh,
contact, and that's just because I
fuck
don't
me.
have reception. But at the
Alright,
end of the
let's
day,
try it
like,
this way.
real friends are understanding, and they're not going to get mad that you run away.
God, I need to get rid of these two.
I'm also just not encouraging Data to find out things. It's fine. I'm a bad influence. I understand this.
Oh, well, if you didn't know that already, then clearly you don't pay attention to yourself.
I mean, look, I'm I'm the mum of the group, but I can also be the bad influence, so it's very
I could be the
dependent on who
angel
you
and the devil.
yes, hence the name.
God dang it.
I will either mum you to death and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, or I will be like, you know what, do it, just do it.
Got it. And 2-star. Damn it. I still got Shane Lang, though. I still got Shane Lang. That's all I wanted. Alright, swirl damage reaction is increased. AoE by 100. Animal damage dealt is increased. So we could drop you, go Sucrose. I'm gonna, like, drop right out immediately. Yo, it's a big part of your life, brother. I can't blame you for being impatient about it. Go ahead and ban a challenge for now. We should get Shang Ling, like, right off the bat now. Oh, I can't wait.
I mean, I'm just not, you know,
Can't wait.
encouraging Data to go snooping.
Be nice.
Me, what? Never. I would never encourage you to go snooping.
It's okay, Day Day. If anything happens, then Kay will take full responsibility for any issues you may have with your significant other. What do I need for Xing Ling? Do I need, what, floor 3-1 or something? I gotta clear floor 3, chamber 3 to get her. Oh, no. I don't want to go further. Alright, fine. 3-3. And then I'm getting out of here and doing more event stuff. Well, because I really want my girl. Alright. Swirl and animal damage are increased, so we're gonna do you, and go with our girl Diona. Actually, we're gonna go with Sucrose, because I could probably do swirl damage more often with Traveler anyways. I know Traveler has artifacts where my Sucrose doesn't have anything yet. So, I'm gonna go with that. Server motto is the biggest of my concerns. Way back up. No, you got it right. My name's Mike. Yo, I'm still here though. Like, I didn't go nowhere, bro. I took a bit of a break on YouTube.
For a while. you did disappear for a while.
For health, like for family reasons at first, and the next time was health reasons. So
Yeah, and then obviously
every time I
personal
left
reasons.
YouTube was for unfortunately a real problem, not for me like saying, "Oh guys, I'm just bored of YouTube," and I've
Mm.
I've never done a thing where I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm bored of YouTube, thus I'm quitting," like a lot of people do. Not throwing any,
Yeah.
not throwing anyone under the rug or anything,
I'm
but
kind of low key knowing who these shots are at anyway, so it's fine.
oh, I know you know, I know you know.
I know. I 100% know who you're on about, so it's fine. Yeah. I think life
Sorry if you
happens.
have
You can't
epilepsy.
control it. It's kind of like, I want to get into streaming, but it's about finding time to do it. And I know that next year's definitely not going to be the best time for me to, like, I won't have a lot of free time next year. So it definitely will be when I do, or if I ever, eventually get around to it, um, be something that I will have to be very
Oh wait, I
restricted
wasn't talking
with,
about you.
and
If you're thinking I was
will
talking
have
about
to
you, I
be
wasn't talking
very.
about you. I hope you don't. Wait, Kay, you don't think I was talking about you when I was saying that stuff, did you?
No, 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 no.
Okay,
Like
okay,
I know the other people. Like I know the
okay.
other people, but I'm just saying like it's
I'll say
definitely
don't
like
don't take
one
it
of the
personally. It
main.
wasn't you. I wasn't like trying to
No, no,
attack
no, no, no.
anyone
Like
in particular.
no,
I
no.
mean,
Like I know.
a couple
I know
people
you
do
wouldn't
fit the
attack
bill
me.
pretty well,
I know
but
it wasn't aimed at me. But like yeah, what I'm saying is there's a difference between doing, as you said, just like taking prolonged breaks from streaming, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, because you're just fed
oh,
up
you
with it,
bitch.
or taking prolonged breaks because of like work or, you know, personal life, health issues, and things like that. Like for me,
Bitch.
when I ever do stream, there will be prolonged periods where I won't be on, and it's not because I don't want to be on, it's just because of work. Because next year's gonna be fun.
Alright, I got 3 left.
I'm never gonna be home next
Oh,
year.
this is gonna
Great.
suck.
Rise. See, I knew you would. It was good seeing you, Sip. I hope to see you around the streams more often whenever you get a chance. No pressure. But yeah, it's always good to see people that are here to support.
Oh my god. Get off the stage.
Get off the stage.
I'm kind of cheating by making them go off the stage like that. Dealing with a lot of shit and
Not.
showed a lot in your stream schedule, but glad you're pulling through, man. Go and head out, and I hope you guys have a great day. Yo, I appreciate you coming on by. Definitely coming by more often, man. I've been talking to a couple friends about maybe doing a Minecraft thing. I brought it up a while back, and it kind of fell through. Mainly on my part, because I just didn't, I didn't pay attention to it. So...
Yeah, I never got into Minecraft.
I got too into it, and then I got really bored of it, so...
I don't know, like, it just never interested me as a game. Like, I'm just like, nah. I don't know. I feel it's either one of those games that you're either into or you're not. Like, there's no halfway. You're either into it and enjoy playing it, and, like, you create these I've seen some people create amazing things on Minecraft. Or you're just, like, not into it and you don't touch it. Like, I don't think people casually play Minecraft.
You guys are giving me everything I need to kill you guys. I hope you realize that. I'm literally just waiting for a couple more things to line up, like this. And then, like that. Oh my god, I was 1 second away. This is where I have a problem in Noelle, because she doesn't have any base attack. She has her defense, which again translates to skill and burst damage, but doesn't translate to anything else, and it really sucks. My best option is to clear this as quick as possible. These elemental reactions, which is going to be really hard to do if I keep getting frozen! Ah! Stop freezing me! You bastard!
I do what I want.
Oh my god.
You're not my dad.
Oh my god. You know what?
I don't have a dad.
I'm done with your
complex,
shit.
go away.
Done with your shit too.
Still need to work out, yeah. Oh my god.
Wanna go work out for me? Some
Nope.
push-ups, some setups, some squats.
No. Do you see me? Doesn't look like I do any of that shit.
Everyone's capable of it, so you don't have to look a certain way to be able to exercise.
Oh my
Just
god.
saying.
I'm gonna be lucky to finish this on time. I'm not getting any stars out of this one. Just because they're treasure holders and they keep doing elemental reactions against me. This is where me not having a DPS is what's gonna screw me up. I'm only 10 in. I got a minute and a half to hopefully clear the rest.
I mean, it's doable. You just need to
No.
get the hits off.
Because they're waiting. Stop backing up, you piece of shit, and come fight me. Ah.
Charge.
And then I have this where I have to like wait for skills to come out. I'm gonna spend another 10 seconds on this guy. And I gotta kill 5 guys within a minute. Which would be great if they
Plus, they're not
all...
standing close together, so you can't do certain attacks and things.
Actually, you're wrong about that. I can knock you off. Oh, you stay there. 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 No. No. Damn it. Fall off. I'll probably fall off before he does. I'll probably fall off before he does.
I'm waiting for you to fall off.
Oh, God.
Go to town, go to town, go to town.
I can't. I'm taking fucking too long. Stop it. Ah! I hate that. See, like, character level is horrible. Weapon level. This is above me. I need to be 25 to be doing this, and it's so hard. Because I'm trying to get in this before I hit 25. Oh.
So why don't you go and, like, grind a bit? Get some, well,
No, not the easy way, sadly.
get some artifacts.
No.
Try
Unfortunately,
to pull someone who's decent.
you want to donate? I mean, if you want to donate, I'll throw some wishes in.
I paid you for what you did for me.
I know.
Did you use that already?
Sadly.
I mean, I get paid next week. That helps.
No, I'm not gonna ask you for money so I can further add to my gambling
I get
addiction.
paid bi-weekly, and it sucks.
No, you're not adding to my gambling addiction on this fucking game. Plus, I can't use money on this game, like on this particular profile, because this is my 100% free-to-play profile. I cannot put money on this game, so...
Otherwise, it wouldn't be 100% free to play.
No. And that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If I don't pull a DPS naturally, then I'm screwed. Which is why I want to complete 3-3, because then I'd get a decent polearm user that can make into an decent DPS. Because Ling, I can actually force her with the right artifacts and, you know, the right weapon, which I can make the right weapon. I can force her to be a good DPS, whether she likes it or not.
Whether the cookie cutter guide says yes or no.
Oh, fuck that cookie cutter guide. I already got a way to freaking beat that. Full gladiator set beats that any day. Until then, I can go gladiator Sonyorn or Sonyorn and bloodstained. I can get around that until I get. Oh wow! I went for a freaking plunge and the plunge didn't work. That's nice. It's 6,000 damage, but hey, that's cool. Not like that was like my entire health bar or anything.
Yeah, I just saw like your pretty much entire health I just drop. I'm like, what did you do? Like,
You know, when experts of this game, and I do mean experts in air quotes, say, "Hey, do a plunge attack," you know, you'll cancel your fall damage. Well, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work.
sometimes the plunge attack doesn't work.
Oh my god, shut up, Fischl. Shut up and join my party.
Shut up and be on my team.
You'll be an element. I need Fischl, and if I can get Ling, they're really good for elemental reactions between the two. The problem is, I want to run Ling as DPS, so elemental reactions there aren't going to be that great because I'm not going to be running elemental mastery on both of them, which I need to do on both in order to make it really good. So what I could do in the meanwhile is pull a DPS again. I'm gonna go right back to that, and if I get lucky enough, then hey, you know, I'm good. I'm gonna sweep this place out a little bit. Quick and easy quest. Just come here. Wait for cooldown. Actually, what I could do is I can come in here, go to party setup, speed this up. I can trade Lisa out for my girl, Sucrose. Elser also has a quest. We'll grab that quest. Go and grab all these books too, because there's a couple of primo gems you can get for getting the full book collections here. Let's make sure there's nothing on that desk. Looks like Sucrose didn't work out too well, sadly. Eh, well, that's fine. I stole a bunch of books while I was waiting. Got pancakes and Mora. Some money, experience, and food. That works for me. Oh, I remember this quest now. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. I just did this a couple hours ago on my main account, and it was annoying on my main account. And that's with DPS I can run with. I don't have DPS like that on this account. I would be so mad if I pulled like a god DPS. Like I just get lucky on my next wish, pull a 5-star, and it's just like either Diluc or Tartaglia. I would just be so pissed.
I mean, can you transfer characters from one account
Nope.
to another?
Nope, nope,
I was
nope.
gonna say, like, you could always just, like, if you pull somehow, you know, luck from your ass on your free to play account, a really good, you know, tiered, you know, person, I'd be like, all right, this is going to my paid to play account, and yeah,
6,
bye bye free to play.
18, 24. So I'm 25 wishes deep on this one. I just got the sacrificial bow on this one though. So technically Tartaglia is going to be better. At least for now. Ooh, that was a Harbinger, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. That. Yo, that's 2 Harbingers. Okay. That's a crit sword. I'll take those. Don't care about bows. Don't care about the bloodstained greatsword either. I've seen that shadow so much that I know what it is. Alright. Alright. We got Bay. Alright, now I got a DPS. Now I got a DPS I can work with. I can work with Noelle, don't get me wrong, but I can work with Bay so much better. Alright. Noelle, I'm sorry, girl. I'm about to strip you, and not in a good way either. Increase attack, or I can do... on the recharge that increases that. I mean, I already have this club made up, so... let me make this a rank 5. Just get a max rank debate club on Noelle.
You're just like, all right, taking all the good stuff off of someone and putting it onto someone else.
Not quite. I am going to take the prototype Animus because that goes so well in Bay. The only thing that would have been better is Razor, but I'm not going to be picky. I'm not going to be picky at all. Attack him with a mastery. Ooh, you got crit damage. And you... okay, this is disgusting. This right here is disgusting. Because the reason why is if I do get Fischl at the end of this event, if I build her for elemental reactions, first you're gonna stack elemental mastery, then she's gonna have a higher crit rate, and then that crit damage is gonna be disgusting. Oz is gonna be doing crazy damage on top of everything else that's gonna be going on. So I can actually lock that and save that for later. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and equip our purple here. So we got an exile. Pyro damage, no. Attack elemental mastery.
You were talking about, you know, Bay and, you know, everything else before, and, you know, the free-to-play gods must have heard your, you know, heard your plight and gone, we'll be nice and give you a...
We'll throw you a bone.
We'll throw you a bone and give you a character that you can actually tank things with.
Oh, I could tank
Just
before.
one.
It's just
Don't
like...
expect it ever again. This is the only favor we're doing for you.
I don't get me wrong. I could tank before. That wasn't what I needed. I needed something that, you know, that could do damage.
Yeah,
My biggest problem is
needed,
I had no
you needed
DPS.
a hitter, not a... You needed someone who can deal hits, not take hits.
I need a hitter, not a quitter. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the only way
Look
to do
at
it.
that. I want to... I don't like this, but it's just as good as the other Elemental Mastery piece that I have. Okay. I see a huge reaction combo in my future, and I'm very happy about that. For the meantime, I don't have an attack plus. Unless I want to steal from Lisa. See, this needs to go on Sucrose right here. This elemental mastery needs to go right on Sucrose. Let's steal that feather off Noel. Yeah. I'm gonna yoink that feather real quick off Noel. I'd be dumb not to equip this. So that gives me now the Sonoran set and the Martial Artist set, plus attack with base attack artifact right there. Got a 12 there. What are we looking at? What can I gain the most damage off of? That's already a 12. That's 6.3, 5.2. Ah, that Crown of Parting. This is probably the last thing that I level up, just because it's not going to give me any attack. But this Exile Pocket Watch is going to be like the best thing I can level up right now. So we're going to do that. Now I just need to hope that it stacks attack every time I buff it up. I want preferably elemental, but I want energy recharge. Crit rate would be really good.
So does it stack as you're building it, or nah?
Only after the first 4 attributes will do it. And it got crit damage. Alright, I'm not stacking crit rate, so crit damage is going to be hard to pull off, but that's fine. Double experience. Come on, crit rate or recharge. Crit rate or recharge. More defense! Awesome! Just what I wanted to see.
I mean, defense is bad.
It's horrible. That is actually horrible. If anything, I wanted HP. So, this is actually going against what I want to build. But it's going to give me the most...
Stop doing what you're doing.
But, because it's a 4-star, it's going to stack better. So... Oh, defense percentage went up. Oh, great. You know what? This would be really good for Noel. This would be really good for Noel. Well, after I replace it, if I find something better and I can replace to get rid of it, then that's one thing, but... We'll keep that one for now. And recharge. I'll keep it just because it's hard to find anything good. So, we'll throw that together. Alright. So that gets her to 571 attack. It's the highest attack I have of anyone right now, so... Let's go and throw some levels on her. I don't like using these books. But... don't really have much of a choice. I need some Varajanage. Let's go to Mondstadt and get some purple. Need some purple gems, man. By the way, guys, if you need help with domains, world bosses, anything in particular, let me know. I'll switch over to my other characters, and I can switch over to my AR-44 account, and I can easily hop into your world and help you with any kind of bosses or anything like that. Just gotta let me know. Alright, so I'm gonna need some more farming over here. But now we can get Bay ascended. Oh, yeah. New town unlocked. Retribution. We like that. Gosh, ate a lot of my heroes books.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
What are you destroying? Your keyboard?
What?
You beating your keyboard like a stepchild.
That's because I'm on my phone and I'm replying to someone in Discord and I'm like smashing out a response as quickly as possible so that I'm not disturbing you.
No, you good. I just gotta make fun of you. Yeah, I got to. For me not to make fun of you would be really sad. And I don't want to be sad.
Sad spelt backward is das, and that's no good.
Okay.
It's a really lame joke that one of the girls in my office used, and I'm just like, oh, that's grunt-worthy.
So you're gonna use it freely on me. Now das is no good.
Yeah, because she's just like, she's like, that will make me sad. And sad spelled backward is das. That's no good. And I'm just like, oh god.
That's pyro damage and recharge, but crit rate. That'd be kind of crap anyways. Alright, so at least I got Noelle situated for now. I got Bay. I'm a main DPS up and running. I kind of want to see how Spiral Abyss will do now.
Do it. These are
Oh. Oh, hello, baby. Yes. Oh. In with the frickin' Animus. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. Grab the sacrificial bow right here. Okay, so we can actually buff your book. So we're fine. Going to find Barbara's book. Ooh, we got fillet blades. Ooh, we gonna save that. The Harbinger of Dawn is what I'm using on Jean right now on my main account. The extra crit rate. And we can make this one a lot prettier. We can make this one a lot prettier. So 24% increased crit rate when above 90% health. Can't really beat that. We got White Tassel and got Halberd. Halberd actually has a attack increase, where White Tassel has a crit increase. So depending on how you want to build your polearm user, if you want to build crit rate or if you want to build attack, I mean, yeah. The problem is your White Tassel is going to have increased normal damage all the time, where your Halberd's going to do an additional 160 damage every 10 seconds. So, do you go for more damage overall? Like, early on, the White Tassel is going to obviously be better because of the passive. But as you start scaling the Halberd's going to be better. So, because now you're going to have that extra, but you're not going to have the crit rate that the White Tassel does. So, me personally, I like the White Tassel. I don't know.
well, what's going to be more beneficial in the long run?
Bay playing with the fucking prototype Animus. Let's just be honest, you can't beat the prototype Animus.
Yes, but if that's not an option.
Oh, it's always gonna be an option. I'm saving it. I've got it locked down. I don't need to worry about a thing. Don't you worry, child. Alright, let's go back in. Oh, it's gonna want me to start with that previous team. I should have abandoned.
You should have run. Run away. Run away.
Abandon challenge, go back, toss it, and then restart. Add Bay to the formation. I could add Barbara just for the attack boost for Bay and for extra heals. The problem is I'm going to see a lot of issues coming up here. So we go Bay for firsties. Noelle for shield, Diona for shield. And because there's increased swirl damage, I should go for Traveler. We'll go with Traveler for now. I'll probably get rid of Traveler once I get Shangling. Because Shangling and Bay are going to be really good to play off each other. Defense or I'm with Mastery. We'll go defense because it's going to boost Noelle's shield up. Oh, I'm so glad I got Bay now. Let me at him.
You just needed one good pull.
That's all I need. That's what you need for the most part is one good pull.
I mean, yes, depending what you're pulling, I suppose.
Come on. No. Wimps. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's why I love Bay, that counterattack. If I can get a 1 constellation on Bay. Oh, shit. Okay, I get super conduct. And that's why throwing Noelle's shield up is also really good.
Protects you.
Shield 2, shield 3. I never done a triple shield using Bay's counterattack, so it's actually a learning experience for me. Oh, I love that counter. There's only one way I can make it better.
Which is?
Get it powered up by timing it right. By time just a little bit better. Okay, yeah, I definitely crippled Noelle's damage. Okay, I got rid of the fire one. Y'all fuck now. What? That should have done some. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't time it right. If I timed it a little bit better, it would have been good. Oh well. Alright, chamber 2.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, I should have timed it better. If I timed that, the land of the slime, I would have been way better off. Elemental skill damage. That's also my counterattack that I'm getting a huge bonus to. I can't wait. Get my stamina back. Actually, let's go in. No. Yes.
Now the annoying challenge.
It's only annoying if I don't play right.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on. If I play it right, I can do this. And then this. And this. And that.
And slashy, 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 stab, stab, stab.
Now I got all these shields on me. I can eat all the extra damage I normally wouldn't be able to eat. Damn. I'm getting caught with my freaking skill down. How am I getting frozen? I'm not even fucking. Come on.
I have no idea one of them are freezing. We're just like,
I know, and it's.
he's Peach. If we can stop her counter, she can't hurt us.
They're doing a good job. They're doing a real good fucking job. I'll tell you that much. And I know what's going on now. Now that I see it. Fuck me. Okay, I'm done with your shit. Come on, I'm trying to get in a position. Fuck off. Oh my god. I'm gonna get cucked because of two fucking water throwers. Alright, done. Alright, anyone else? No? Alright. Now I can go back to kicking ass. At least that was the plan.
I was gonna say that was the plan. You're definitely doing better than last time.
I got slowed down a little bit by those water users.
Yeah.
Damn. Actually, no, I'm doing worse than last time. My counterattack's not doing as much damage as I want it to.
Maybe you need to buff Bay a bit more.
There's no way I can. I need these guys to stop spacing out so much. They're all spacing out like crazy.
How many waves are there?
I got killed 17 total. Which is why there's a bit of a problem.
You don't have this one because that last, yeah.
If I didn't spend so much time on the water guys, then I would have been fine. But I spent too much time on them. That continuous freezing was what fucked me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that freezing didn't help.
That continuous freezing definitely got me screwed over. Artifact strength also needs help. Like, I mean... There's a couple things I can do to try to make it better, but... I'm not too worried about health. Skill damage might be the better option here. So go with what I was doing before. I can't go into my inventory and buff with foods. That's the problem too.
Yeah. Because it's meant to be a challenge. It's just relying on what you can do with your characters and what they have on.
Come on, get up. Fuck me. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Just push you off.
I got cucked there big time.
You did. They're just like, no, we've had enough of your shit. Push.
That's not how you treat a voluptuous woman like me. That's not how you treat a voluptuous beauty like me. How dare you?
Like, how dare you? That is good.
Yeah, I'm only capping at 2K. That's not good. Come on. Need more of those. Yo, what's up, Charizard? Yes! Come on, eat it! Eat it! God, another one. Come on. Oh, you done messed up. I'm gonna mess up if I leave him alive. Gotta watch out for the ice bomb.
Also, hi, Charizard.
Okay, Water Boy is down. That is the wrong direction. I did not want them going in that direction.
Back here.
Come on.
Yeah, Charizard, he hasn't gone to... So you'd be active.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
That is annoying.
No, 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 don't go off, don't go off, don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Yes, I got that one.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Shh. I'm gonna fuck up at this rate. Oh,
Do it.
kill him. Dude, fuck off. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Okay. You asked.
Nah, yep, yep, yep. Yes, 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 yes. Hit me, hit me. Yes! Finished it. Whew. I'm not breaking any time records. But damn it, I finished it. Oh.
You did it. All that matters.
One away from Shingling. One more away from Shingling. Which, if I had her, that would have been so much easier. Like, honestly, that would have been so much easier. Alright. Character defense down. Attack plus. Taking it. I'm taking it. I'm going to live on the edge. No. I was doing good. I was about to fall asleep, but then I seen this new show that I was watching. And it ended up, like, it was like one of those, like, mystery, suspense kind of things. And it was really good. So I watched all 7 episodes. And then I started checking Discord to see if there, if anything was going on in Discord. So I have a hidden room that I have the content creator announcements from MiHoYo that go there, as well as some personal notes from my characters and my builds. And I was reading that. Then I noticed Genshin News about the announcement about Paimon's voice artist. And the name Karina, that name was very familiar. That's why when I said in general chat, I was like, I know the voice actress for Paimon. I'm 100% being honest. No lie, no bullshit. I know exactly who she is. I used to play Friday the 13th with her back about 2 years ago. After she just got done doing got done finishing up the recordings for an anime called Erased. And it was back like when she was like, picking up some steam. Apparently she's done a lot of English voice acting since then. And yeah. This was back before I changed my name though, so she doesn't know me as Fam Dude. She knows me as, if anything, as Ciroc Gaming. So that's my old handle. But yeah, it's pretty cool that I know who Paimon is. And like, I even like hit her up on Twitter. I was like, so this is gonna be kind of awkward because now I can't be pissed off at my emergency food anymore. And like, she probably doesn't know who I am because again, I have a different handle now than I had 2 years ago. Because remember, I did change my streaming name from Ciroc to FamDude because that was the time that I was trying to be more PG. That didn't work too well.
You PG? Huh? No.
I was PG for about 2 months, and then, I just said, what, fuck it. I said, fuck it. This isn't me. I don't want to sit here and stream and it not be me. So.
Yeah, no offense, but
I could be PG, but I mean, again, that's just too much work. If I'm hanging out with you guys, I want to hang out and like be real with y'all.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. If you're not naturally a PG person in real life, it is a lot harder to do it on a stream. And then people can tell when you're not being authentic. Like, even if they don't know you, people can tell if it's an act. That and a lot of the comments you say you would be.
That's what I was waiting on. Awesome.
I'm gonna like low key mute my mic so I can do a workout and you don't hear me dying.
No, you good. I'm in like big. Oh, hell. God damn it. I got shoved into a corner. Dude, get me out of the fucking corner. This is bullshit. I'm stuck in a corner. Finally.
I like my corner. Go away. I like my corner.
Oh my god, I can't do anything. I just lost my fucking DPS. Okay, I got trapped into a corner during his fucking spin to win.
Of course.
And this is level 45 Ruin Guard. I mean, I could probably finish this as long as I don't get dicked over too hard. Yeah, this is gonna be real hard to do. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off of that spin to win bullshit. Dude, I had a fucking shield on. Kiss my ass on that shit, man. Thankfully, Diona's ult also heals. Otherwise, I'd be so screwed. Even more so. Oh my god. And I got the fucking pike. Yes. I don't care. You think I care? The only thing I care about is that I completed floor 3-3. That is all I care about. The fact that I am sub AR 25 and I cleared 3-3 means that I get my girl. Means I get my girl. Give it to me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now the question is, do I make her DPS or elemental reaction? I got Bay for slow deeps, but do I need a fast deeps or do I need AR? Elemental reaction, I mean, ER.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm all.
I think I'm gonna go full out elemental mastery on her. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go full on elemental reaction. Puts her at 137 elemental mastery. Increases swirl, vaporize, and melt. That's placeholder for the time being. Big rate for artifacts, yeah. That's the only thing that's bad is I don't have any artifacts I can farm right now. But at the same time, I'm doing pretty good. I'm so defense heavy. I'm such a defense heavy player right now, and it sucks. Like I'm thinking about getting rid of either Diona or Noelle for Barbara, just because of the thrilling tales and the heals. But Diona has the burst heal. So I'm missing so many artifacts. That's my biggest problem is artifacts. There's the big old FU in the coffin right now is artifacts. Go ahead and send her immediately. So she stacks elemental mastery too. That's even okay. Yeah. So I gotta build her elemental mastery. I'd be dumb not to. Give as many heroes wits as possible. I need to go make her the Dragon's Bane. I don't know, do I make Dragon's Bane or do I roll Dragon's Bane? Because I think I make it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know I can make Crescent Pike if I wanted to go DPS on her. You can't make it? Okay. So yeah, I would have to roll it then. What's the other Pike that's available? Prototype Grudge. So energy recharge. Oh man. That's such shit. So I can make the map of mare, I can make a pike. I got nothing else I can make besides those two things. And if I could, I still need to farm crystals for all that stuff. So that's still gonna be a hell of a run. Let's do Wolf's Territory. I was gonna do that one first anyways. Just because I can unlock the wolf boss. I'm starting to question if I can hit 25 the next couple days. I mean, knowing me, I could do it if I pushed. If I really push, I could do it. But I don't know if I want to push that hard, honestly. Don't know if I want to push.
Just pace yourself. Just pace yourself.
I can't be mad at Paimon anymore.
I mean, technically you can be mad at the voice. But
I
not the
can
person doing the voice.
I can be mad at the character, just not the voice behind the character.
Exactly, just be mad at how annoying the character is.
Thank the boy for his help. Oh, my Archon. Razor, my man. I want him so bad. He's so broken. Even at Constellation Zero, he's broken.
He
Oh.
looks pretty epic.
Oh god, I have him on my secondary account on this account. I have him on my American side. I'm playing on the China server right now. But on the American server, I have Razor on him, and he is so good. Oh, Knights of Favonius. I am Razor, and I am straight, so you may call me Straight Razor. Boy raised by wolves.
Why is there always some in animes or games, someone raised by wild things?
A wild thing. You make
If you
my
think
heart
about it,
sing.
a lot of games or animes have like that one character that was like raised in the jungle, or you know, like
Mm.
and it's just like, okay, this is meant to be like the wild child of the something clearly.
All I know is I love this quest line because it leads me up to the wolf boss fight, which is just 2 bosses that are going to be unlocked after this. Because I already have Dvalin unlocked. I haven't done Dvalin this week yet. I've done the basic boss fight. I haven't done the challenge boss fight. So I still got options for that. I was trying to wait to get to 25 so I can get, you know, better goodies. And that's why I'm like, If I can get to 25, I'll be freaking golden. You know, now that I think about it, Paimon's the way she acts is really close to Karina. It's really close to her.
I mean, the way that Paimon acts is essentially that of a child, which obviously her character is kind of a bit of a child.
Yeah, but Karina's actually a bubbly kind of person. Like, really goofy, but really serious when she needs to be.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like,
Again,
you know what?
voice acting it is a little bit of you, but a lot of it's what you're putting on.
Well, yeah. I can
It's
see
about,
why
like,
she got the role,
embracing
though.
the character. So, you know, like, it's about going, okay, the character's, you know, meant to be a innocent, bright, bubbly child, therefore, like, you know, X, Y, Z. This is the type of persona I need to get into character for. And so you try to, like,
Hit me!
What
You didn't hit me
know,
fast
like,
enough, you fuckers.
whatever it is that you're doing would sound like.
Apparently I'm a tree cutter, too. So, Charizard, is this early enough for you? Did I make it on time to my stream? I'm like 2.5 hours early right now. We've been at this for 2.5 hours, so that's what's nuts. Like, oh. When I hit the sack, like, I'm gonna hit the sack. Like, my head's gonna go right on the freaking table. Like, Kay was trying to tell me to go to bed, and I was like, I ain't going to bed. No, like I said, I was going to wind down, and I usually wind down by watching videos or shows, and I found a new show, my new anime that I was telling you about, and I got really into it. Got really excited, and I was like, you know what, I'm a little bit awake, I'm gonna check Discord real quick in case, you know, somebody had a question about Genshin or something. because you know
And then you're gonna
the Genshin general chat has been picking up the last couple of days, so I just want to make sure that there was no issues or anything else that might have arisen overnight. And then, long story short, everything else happened. So I went from kind of awake to holy fucking hype, sir. So I was like, yo, I know who that is. I felt bad because I missed her stream. Like, by the time I got done checking her Twitch, she just finished streaming like an hour previously. So if I wasn't watching my show, I would have found out way quicker and jumped in her stream. But, yeah. Which I was like watching her stream, and I think she was AR 20, like 22, 23. So, my free account is almost caught up to her. Another hair. Okay, you should play.
Yeah, I don't have enough hours.
You don't need hours.
As it is, I've been procrastinating about going for a run.
Yeah, but you didn't say the name, bro. You didn't say the name. You said Paimon's voice actor. You didn't say the name. If you said the full name, I would have been like, wait a second. Because as soon as I seen her name on the Twitter news that came through on Discord, that's when I was like, oh shit, I know that name. Because, you know, I made it a point to. I mean, I looked up to her for voice acting one of my favorite anime. I hate Hopkins. We just need to kick him out of Springvale and be done with it. I never checked the name, honestly, bro. I never checked the name. Like, if she had any other speaking roles besides Paimon, I would have not paid attention, honestly. But because Paimon just showed up today, and that's when I noticed, it's like, oh, wow. It was like everything aligned for me to take notice right then. And, like, oh, shit. I mean, but then again, you didn't know I knew her either. That's the other thing. Also, I'm thinking about getting my hair cut, like getting this all like shaved out. Like leave the beard, but just get rid of the hair.
Like, we'll go bald, like completely shaved.
No, I'm not gonna go bald. Sin said the same thing. Like, you go bald? No, I'm not going bald. No
I'm sorry, when
freaking
someone
way.
says they're gonna like shave their head, that's what I think.
Can we just like go to the wolf boss already, please? We all know Klee is a real bunny girl. She's the one that burns everything. And no, I knew that Karina streamed. That's not what I'm saying. She's been streaming for quite a while now. All I'm saying is I didn't know who it was. I didn't know names, bro. That's what I'm saying. If I knew names, that's totally different. I could have told you that she had a Twitch and everything else. Like I said, either way, man, I figured it out. Everything all lined up and I'm pretty happy.
Moment when Facebook says, "Hey, one of your family members tried to add you as a friend on Facebook," and I'm like, nope.
I don't gotta worry about that anymore. Most of my family's gone. Rip.
I literally talked to my parents and my brother out of my family. The rest of my family's toxic, and I've distanced myself from them and cut them out of my life. So when they send me friend requests, I'm like, nope.
It's actually sad because, like, it's funny that you brought it up because I was talking to Cynthia, and while I was talking to her before we started hanging out earlier, like playing games and whatnot, I was on Facebook for the first time in like ages, and where you have your friends tab on the right side, I saw my mom's Facebook there, like not active or anything, so nothing like sketchy, but it was just sitting there because she was one of the people I used to talk to a lot on Facebook, and I started going through her Facebook, like going through her photos and everything else, all the things she was tagged in, and it was just like it blew my mind, like. Only a couple of years ago, she was in such good health, and it sucks.
Discord just kicked me. I don't know.
Welcome back.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. It's strange. Discord just like isn't playing the game for me.
Oh, yeah, I get to use Razor, my boy.
Are you?
He's using a Favonius sword? Come on now.
Yeah. Like as you're saying, you're going through multiple.
See, this is Boreas. This isn't the same wolf that we fight.
I love the fact to try to calm the wolf, you have to beat the wolf up. Like,
Oh, that's right. You're also part frost. I forgot about that. Little caveat.
so why are you attacking the wolf?
Well, how else do you want me to beat the wolf?
I meant like I missed the part of the story when I was trying to get Discord up. So like, why are you attacking the wolf?
Because that's how you put him into submission. Get wrecked. No!
I mean, I would be mad too if someone was attacking, my wolves and I was a wolf. I'd be like, no, I murder the person who's attacking my own kind. Be fast.
Wolf go brrr.
Wolf, go look at me, I fast.
Cutscene. Razor, join my team. Razor, join my team. Boreas. You're boring me, Boreas. I'll come back and spank you.
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? What? Yeah, you're not.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Also, not wolf.
Cheer up.
Thank you, traveler. Paimon and other
Ah, you're other red girl. Not even got an Amber. You don't even got a name, Amber. You're just other red girl. That sounds about right. The meaning of Lupical. Now we can challenge the weekly boss. Yes, sir. Am I gonna do it? Hell no. Hell no. Not yet. God, I got so spoiled by condensed resin that using regular resin now is just so time consuming, and like I want to pull my hair out for using it. What could I beat? What boss could I beat right now? Not water. Not fire. Maybe ice. Animo's not too difficult. I could probably beat Animal Boss.
Yeah.
I'm saying this because I am way underleveled.
I mean, go for like the easiest one you have.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out who's the easiest. Let's go ahead and bring Xingling in.
Yes.
So then I can have my Elemental Reactionist. Shield, Diona shield and heal. Bay for the counter. And for burst. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how bad we get screwed up. Shouldn't be too bad. I pretty much have the fight in my head pretty well established. Going to electric ain't gonna work well. That's why this guy's probably my best option.
Go for a run. I don't want to go for a run, but I need to go for a run.
Don't look at me. Holy hell. I think I'm winning, Ma.
I think I'm winning. I think.
Oh, come on.
Is that like a little bear she's using?
Yep. God damn it, every time I bring the bear out, it fucking goes back into its regular form with shield.
So the bear can't do anything.
Oh, okay, we're going with tornadoes. While we're doing this now. Let me go here.
She's not like low-key cheating, running off the...
This is why this boss is gonna be the easiest one. Because I can force that. Bring Bay up here. No, okay. Apparently that took a longer bit than I thought it would. Got him. Wow, that was shit. That was shit. That is not purples and legendaries. That is not 4 stars and 5 stars. That's greens. That's greens, bro. Come on. I just got screwed over by the fucking game. Game's like, yeah, we'll give you 4 stars and 5 stars. Gives me 2 and 3 stars instead. There you go. You're good. You don't need the good stuff. You're fine. Damn, man. I just got screwed big time. Unless you take another minute. So in 1 minute, I'm going to log off, log back on, and he should be right in front of me again. In fact, while we're waiting for that, now that I've finally pulled something off the Tartaglia banner, I can pull from Kaching banner. Woo. Harbinger of Dawn. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. So my Harbinger is now rank 5. Nice. Got a max rank Harbinger. I can work with that. I can work with that very well. Got rank 1 Fillet Blade that we need to work on. Do a couple more seconds. Okay, I'm surprised you ain't sleeping, girl.
It's only 8:40 here.
You were bitching like, oh, I'm tired and it's only 7. They just did a run,
Yeah,
so I mean...
I need to exercise to go for.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I've done my push-ups, I've done my sit-ups, but I need to go. I'm just like, in order to go for a run, I need to get out of voice port because I don't need anyone hearing me die.
Oh, you poor thing.
It's like, or I could just use the exercise bike, but I don't get the same effect from the exercise bike as I do.
Damn. Beth took an ass beating on that one. That Animus proc did major work too. Fuck. Tornadoes.
It's all the twisties.
Hello, Twisty.
Twisty, it's a tornado. Right, I'm gonna jump out of call and lurk in chat while I go for a run.
Alrighty.
I'll drop back in
Ah.
if it's still going when I'm done.
I got him below. This is a pretty badass combination, though. Bay's burst with Shang's burst is pretty dumb. All I need to do is add Kaya's burst, and I'll be like untouchable. If you come close to me, you'd have to trigger an elemental reaction or 3. Oh, yeah. I did not do any such thing. I did no such thing. I would never moan. Only bitch. Alright, attack HP sucks. Attack, what's the, no, sucks. Yeah, sucks. Sucks. Kinda sucks. Still kinda sucks. Alright, so let's go to Bay, details. Enhance. Sacrifice everything. Sacrifice it all. So I need 34 for that, so I can't do that. Batman? What have you done with the darkness, Batman? Hmm. I think I'm gonna end off the stream for now. Just because I am getting tired all of a sudden. Like, I am, like, I'm starting to finally feel tired. I can tell you one thing, though. Like, this morning, for me, has been super hype. Like, I've heard amazing news. You know, I found a really great show that I'm really excited for. I got really great news that the fact that I know Paimon's voice actor is still, like, making me geek out. I love the fact that, the whole ordeal, the whole thing is just awesome. So, I think that's probably one of the coolest things ever that I've even fucking heard in recent history. Which is really odd, but... Get screwed, bruh. Get wrecked. Freaking Noel, man, doing some damage. But yeah, I'm probably gonna pass out. I'll probably be on a little bit later. I don't know, I might stream something different today. Maybe I'll hop on Phasmophobia, because I usually play Phasmophobia with my group of friends. So maybe I'll hop on and stream while I'm with them. Just so there's something different on the channel here, something, you know, extra. Just an idea. Let's see, anybody live right now? I don't see anybody live right now. Which is kind of sad, because I wanted to actually do a raid right now. Oh well. Well, guys, I'll see you in the morning. I guess not in the morning, because it is morning. I'll see you later. Obviously, the 10 a.m. stream ain't going to happen, because I streamed 3 hours now. So if you want your daily dose of the free-to-play account, here it was. This is your 3-hour dose of the free-to-play account. I'm going to be that cheap. But, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good night. Morning, whatever.